Let's do it. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want the game volume to be too loud. But I mean, I'm assuming that this is fine. You're welcome to say something in chat if you want, Junior. I will read all this when it gets to global because I can't read kanji. Cool, thank you, Junior. I don't know if you're gonna stick around or not, but you're welcome to. Why I'm picking YouTube over Twitch, I have no idea. Probably just easier to deal with. Yeah, big power. I don't know how laggy this is gonna feel during actual animations, but emulators don't exactly run this game well. I mean, super well, anyway. It definitely doesn't in Summon, but, it's okay, like, outside of that. Goodbye, Marlboros. I'm dreading the day a JP Ryu fight has Marlboros like that. It was already annoying with Spiritus Leviathan, even though that fight wasn't that bad in my opinion, but the idea of having a Ryu with Marlboros would just be really annoying. Like, I have this strong feeling that in the future, when Global gets to Ryu, they're gonna make, like, certain fights that are like reruns of Spiritus fights, but with orbs to challenge the players. I'm telling you it'll happen, just wait. I know how the devs work with this game. There have been worse fights than the Leviathan fight, but I wouldn't call it like super fun or anything. I think it was like, I don't know if Ifrit or Leviathan was worse in the Spiritus category. Hold on. I love Null's FR animation, but I hate the fact that Gladio isn't at its vomit oozing. Why? Gladio's cool. I mean, he's not my favorite in 15 or anything, but I think he's pretty cool. I'm just gonna open this stream up a bit more, or the chat for that, so I can see. It's not a big deal. Yo, Aloe, what's going on, brother? How are you? I have not played Final Fantasy 15 yet. I want to because the overall gameplay looks like fun to me. I don't know if so much like all the driving and stuff is going to be too fun, but I have plans to play it one of these days. Yeah, exactly. They're guardians. Protectors, if you will. Speaking of 15, there's Noctis. Curious to see what this is going to be about when we get there. I mean, at least the animation is cool. I love the whole jumping on the weapon and flying into the air thing. Like, it's a pretty cool animation. Or at least I think so. I quite like it. Hold on for a second. Okay. Just making sure that that's posted. I don't think Queen's BT is necessarily selfish, but if it is, then it works great with certain characters. That's what I've heard. I have Queen's BT in Global, but I didn't build her to green, so I don't really have Queen experience like that. So I couldn't tell you how good it is or how, like, selfish it is or not, because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I personally, I don't know. Like, I actually didn't read into what it does in general. Well, I mean, she's a pretty selfish character in general because she can take extra turns and all that other stuff, so I mean, it's not that surprising to me. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. That it's more FR oriented. Boy, if there's one thing I need to do in JP, I need to grind some gil at some point today. Because I'm running low because I've been maxing for the last couple days without really farming. But I was waiting for the guaranteed cactars to come back. Because the guaranteed ones kind of spoil the non-guaranteed cactars at this point for both versions of the game. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in global, I definitely don't need to farm much of anything at this point. But with JP, I'm definitely not done with all catch-up on content yet. This account's like 4 months old. So... I'm not really having, like, crystal troubles anymore for leveling up units and all that, but it's more of just things that I need to refarm, like Gil or Power and Guard Orbs, stuff like that. Although I'll probably use Selphie's co-op as an excuse to recover the Power and Guard Orbs like I normally do with these types of events. And or, you know, Intersecting Whales Lost Chapters, whichever you want to consider when there's a co-op involved. I also have this thing about myself where I'll bring the featured characters to, like, Intersecting Wills or Lost Chapters just because it feels more authentic. That's just something I do, though. This isn't the team I'm planning to use for the actual, Ryu Ryu fight, though. I have the minimum boards that actually give them what they need. The only reason I don't max boards is because I'm doing free-to-play on JP and it's too many points to keep up. But I give all the necessary stuff that gives the full echo and all the stuff that actually matters. So you're really not going to see too much difference in, like, dip damage or anything. Otherwise, I would do full boards like I do in Global. But, you know, I'm trying to plan out because Ramza's coming up soon, and I don't know when Eiko is, but I hope she's getting updated pretty soon. So, there's that. Like, I couldn't tell you if Eiko's coming up, but I'm hoping. She's long overdue for a rework now. Yeah, I don't care. I like Sabin, but he's not somebody that I'm too interested in, like, personally. But JP is a different story for me. I can't just pull for everybody. I'm running out of resources right now. I've already maxed my favorite characters from 6 and on the global side, so I'm happy regardless. Well, it's unfortunately how luck goes. I don't have time to farm what I need to max all the characters I want to max right now. I've used up most of my current books and ingots for things, and there's more to farm, but it's going to take a lot of time is the problem, because most of it that's left is tied to story. And you know how long stories take in this game to farm and catch up on. Otherwise, I would definitely do it, like, sooner rather than later. But right now, I just don't have time. Or right this second, anyway. I'm focusing on quite a few different things. So... I did full boards for people originally in JP, but it adds up on your points really fast, and, you know, I got some advice on it from some players. And it turns out if you give, like, the minimum, like, LD boards and FR Echo boards, it still, like, doesn't really benefit. Like, it doesn't take away from the damage too much, as far as I've noticed, and it really saves you on points, because they're adding up pretty quickly. So, otherwise, I would always do it. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to pass up on the extra rainbow sparkles for the next memorial stage because it's going to be Final Fantasy VI themed, and I really don't have anybody from 6 fully built right now. It's just been the timing of things. It's not going to matter in global though. I have characters maxed from every game over there, so I'm in a pretty good spot for it. Hold up, I gotta let my cat out. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well today. Summer's finally almost over, and I'm really glad about that. Because I'm sick of the hot weather where I live personally. It's just been too hot this year. Sorry about that. Anybody else gonna pull for Selphie in either version of the game? Because I'm getting her in global too, hopefully. I really love Selphie a lot. I'm not one of the players in the community that cares about numbers. I just enjoy using whoever I want to get, so... It's not like it's necessary to have Rufus levels of damage to play Ryu era anyway. Not in my opinion, anyway. I've played enough of JP now to know that it's pretty friendly for what this new difficulty is. Absolutely. I always do favorites over meta. Sometimes my favorites are meta, but it's not as common as people might think. I feel like the first character that was like meta that was an actual favorite was Tifa, because back in the day when she got updated, like for her LD and everything, she was like so overpowered for where we were in the game. And people were like, oh, you're just playing her for meta, and it's like, no, that's not true at all. Tifa's literally my favorite 7 character. So... sometimes it works out that way, sometimes it doesn't. So what characters is everybody looking forward to seeing, or do you want to see come to DFFOO? Because I can still think of quite a few that I want to see. I feel like Orlando is probably one of the most popular picks, but I mean, I don't know, there's others I'd like to see too. I'm just glad they're taking a break from so much FF7 because there have been way too many 7 characters lately in JP, and that's coming from a big 7 fan. They've been pushing it way too much. Gotta give the other games some love. It was really cool that Papalymo got love, though. Definitely worth the green in Global. I don't think he's gonna like fall off or anything either. He may be more single target oriented, but his AoE can work fine, so I don't know. Is still Dicely or Yule? Yeah, Yule would be amazing. I'd love to see her get put into this game. That would definitely be a fun pick. Wonder if there's a Rishinryu co-op for this event. There probably is. Yeah, I appreciate anybody hanging out. I just felt like doing this for today. I haven't streamed on YouTube before, but I figured why not. Getting close to the fight, finally. I can't complain about the gems, but, you know, it's more fun to get to the fight itself. Like, it does bug me to not have full character boards maxed, but, you know, it's really better off this way. I was maxing them all at first, and I feel like it's just not worth it, because you can get very similar value for just doing the LD and FR echo boards, and not bothering to invest into the rest. It saves you quite a bit of points overall. So I'm just getting used to it. You'll never see that in Global, though. I have enough points and stuff to do what I want over there, but over here it's a little more restrictive. This animation is just so cute and funny. I love it. Never gets old. I hope people played FF7 and know that reference, because it's good. I'll pretend I can read that. Almost there, almost there. It's weird that, well, maybe it's not that weird, but a lot of the text for this Intersecting Wells is in English, like for the actual thingy. I'm used to seeing just pure kanji for it. It's so weird that Global's starting to catch up to JP a little bit. Actually, I'd say it's going pretty fast, but I don't know how many months it would realistically take for them to like catch the games up. Probably by like February or March of next year, we'd probably be caught up at the pace it's currently going. I hope everybody's gotten who they love at this point, because if they do decide to put the games on the same timeline, then having Foresight's going to be gone, and that's really crappy if you're looking forward to somebody that you planned out for. But I'm expecting it to happen at this point because of the pacing. Like, Global's definitely getting content way faster and more often than JP is. I gotta grind some story in this though and get some more gems. I'm slacking a little bit. I also need to get Selphie some artifacts too, since she just got updated and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna do it before the Shinryu. I don't know. Anybody else hyped for Ramza or Sabin? I'm more hyped for Ramza, but I'm such a big tactics lover that I've been waiting a really long time to see, you know, anything for tactics, especially. It's been too long since there's been an update. It's really frustrating, but at least something's happening now. Maybe they'll bring out new tactics characters in the future since they're doing this for Ramza, who knows? That's what I'd like to see, but unsure if they really will or not. Okay. Well, this is the most universal FR I have, so... I don't have too much health, though, I don't think. Yeah, this is gonna go by quickly enough. Also, after playing through Global Story so far, I really understand now why they chose Kelger for Realm's partner, because it just makes perfect sense now that I look at it. Yeah, same. I love Rome's theme. It's one of my favorite themes in FF6. I feel like they should have picked a different theme for this Intersecting Wills. Like, I get why they picked Balam Garden, but I wish it was something different because they've done that with other characters that are actually from the garden originally. But Selphie's not from this garden. You know, she's from Travia Garden. So, but then again, Travia Garden doesn't actually have a theme. Like, there's like Selphie's BT theme is probably closest to because it plays at her garden and everything. But I think they should have picked something else for the actual Intersecting Wills music, though. So is there going to be a Rish? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to see if I can get some artifacts for Selphie before I do the Rish and Ryu fight. This one I'm going to do myself, and then I'm going to look for people in the Lufinia version. If anything, I think a great song for Selphie's Intersecting Wills, just because it's the song where she's like, I've told people this before, but where Selphie plays a big role in the game is during, you know, going and stopping the missile attacks and everything, and I think the song The Spy would have been great for the Intersecting Wills music, as well as her BT theme, but I figured they were either going to do that or the one they did for her, so... Okay. Let's hope somebody's online because I have trouble finding people because of the time zone difference and everything. Otherwise, it'd probably be easier to find people to play with. I wish I could get Mog Pass in both versions and just be able to give points more often, but I'd rather not, personally. There's gonna be a lot of FR echo spamming in this one. Oh, this FR animation is great. Wow. Yep. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it because Selphie is my favorite 8 character. There's also 50,000 points in the co-op shops. It's just how much do I have to use to do it? I don't remember. Hold on. It's gonna be. Yeah, see, it's another 10,000. That's what bothers me. But you know what? I'll do it for my favorite 8 character. Why not? But that's about all I can do for right now. There's plenty of points in the shop, and I don't have to 50 anybody else right now, so it's okay. Seems fine to me. It's just, you know, she's not a damage dealer, so I don't know what people were expecting. They shouldn't expect her to be like Rufus or anything, because that really doesn't, you know, doesn't work very well to consider it like that. It's not like it has to be about damage on the character anyway. Utility is really important for DFFOO. Support and utility really is the building block of this game, so Selphie's good. Not that I really care if she's good or bad, I was gonna get her anyway. So, you know me, I always go for favorites. As long as I can. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's really no launcher that has like the full utility and damage that Fusion has. Like, it's pretty uncommon to see it. I have not seen anybody like Kaisk is pretty good. But... yeah, just there hasn't been a launcher that's like Fusion. Like Kai's is good, but I mean, you know, if you have Fusion, you can make any launcher look better, right? Or any general character because of all the extra damage. People need to stop having specific expectations because this game is revolved around being able to play multiple characters. Not everybody has to be top tier to be playable, which is a good thing. You don't want... Everybody would find the game too boring if every character was as good as Astos or Rufus. Let's be realistic here. We can pretty much win from here without having to rely on any more deletions or anything. Personally, I think this game has gone in a much better direction than it was in the past, but that's just me. I think that the retention mechanic is still the best thing they did with this game. Like, by far. Like, this game is definitely fun. Like, it's become more fun than it was in the past, in my opinion. So, but the community can't expect everybody to be top tier, because then it would be too boring to play every character. You would just kill things before you can really experiment or, you know, get use of your characters. You know? That's one of the issues that was happening when we just got retention with Celtius and everything. It's like the bosses die really quickly and then you don't get to test much, but when the health goes up a little bit, then it's like, oh, this character can get more turns and do a little more, like, contribute a little more damage. But if everybody was like Rufus was, then everything would die within 7 turns, and that's a lot more boring if you ask me. You know, there's very few gacha games out there that give you such roster diversity throughout the entire game's lifespan. So, normally in most gacha games, especially if they're pay to win, you either like upgrade the unit to where they're at their best, or they just don't get used anymore after like 1 or 2 events. I've experienced that before, believe me. And DFFOO doesn't really do that to you, which is good. But I mean, if people think this game is boring, that's their opinion. I'm not gonna, you know, yell at them for it, but this is the most fun gacha I've ever played, that's for sure. Damn, the big gains, 137, that's huge! Oh, they're dead. Wow, that sticker timing was funny. I mean, you know how Zack is, Misfit. That's just how he does things, I guess. I don't know what he's playing in this day and age, but I don't know. I just don't think this game is boring at all. There's too much you can mess around with for it to be boring. People just don't choose to. That's what the issue is. When a game is designed for you to try out multiple characters and then people still don't do it, that's a them problem, in my opinion. If Astos makes the game too easy, why are you still using him, right? Like, pick somebody else. You have options. Try other things. We only pull out characters like Astos when the fight is so annoying and terrible that we just want to destroy it and be done, but it's not exactly, you know, possible as much with the orbs being brought back, but I mean, Astos can still be used in this era. It's just, you know, I haven't been using him as much as I thought I would, at least in the global side. He's strong and everything, and a back pocket pick for when fights are too stupid for me, but it's not that common. Like, there are fights here and there that I really hate, but more of them are fun than not, in my opinion, from what I've experienced in this game. And with Shinryu, none of these fights have really been, like, really stupid or way too hard so far, which is cool. Because I don't have that many character choices overall, so that just shows that, you know, that there's a lot that you can, mess around with. I'm just gonna do a quick charge to get us a higher percentage, and then I'll FR. I don't feel like using a call. I don't know. I don't know if these bosses are dangerous when they get turns, like in the actual Lufinia version. Because let's be real here, we don't give bosses like these turns. We just don't. I should be able to do some artifacts now. I need to look at translations though really quick. Hang on a second. Because, you know, I can't... I can recognize just by the picture, or like the text on what I'm looking for, but I need to make sure. Artifacts... Actually, no, I have to do it from here. Okay, I got it. How much can I currently do? I'm gonna grab 200 of these because, yeah, not having Mog Pass really sucks for artifacts farming. It's very tedious without having guaranteed double reds. That is not the right ones. No. Here's one. 15 CP, but whatever, who cares? Probably roll a better one. Well, I'm in the middle of it, maybe. No. Nope. Oh boy. I think the most artifacts I've rolled in JP to get perfect arts was like over like 1500 because it's just... Oh boy, it's rough without the pass. Artifacts aren't really as necessary to like make characters better anymore, but they help enough to where I like using them. Nope. I'm not looking for 108, but I'll take it. Nope. This part of the game is pretty boring, so sorry to those who are just sitting here watching me roll artifacts. But I take pride in my favorite characters. I want to get them perfect arts if I can. No. Nope. Nope, that was close. Nope. There's a 108. That's not the right one. Oh, the CP is so high today. Need something lower than... I can't do 315 CPs. I'd rather not if I can help it. Come on, Selphie, give me another 330. I don't know if anybody's free to play in either version of this game, but it's a little rough on artifacts for sure. Nope. Oh, that would have been 15 CP even if that was the right one. Not so much good luck so far today. Well, there's one, but it's another 15 CP. I have to roll for lower than this even if I get 3 of these that are 15, because that's way too much. I mean, it's doable, but I'd rather have lower if I can help it. CP is important in this game when you need to equip certain things, so... Okay, gotta go get more. It's very rare to finish artifacts on like the first 200 for this. So it doesn't surprise me that I'm not there yet. 299 at a time. Now that I've already rolled 2, see if we can get lucky. Nope, that's a 170. That's not the right one. Please, can I see a decent artifact? If the next one isn't 15, I'd probably just stick with it, but I want to roll better than that is the problem. That's not the right artifact. Nope. Nope. The struggle is real. It always is, though, so it's nothing new to me. Boy, this is rough. Guess I gotta get 200 more. I will not settle for less for Selphie. She will have perfect artifacts. This is the last set I can roll, though. If it doesn't roll correctly, then if I don't get what I want, I have to do more co-ops then. But I should be able to realistically do this within the next set. Hopefully. See, it's all been like 170s or 108s, and that's not what I'm looking for. Since Selphie doesn't do actual brave damage outside of like maybe her brave attack, there's just no reason to go with 108. It just feels like a waste. That is not the right one. I know this is pretty boring for everybody, but it's part of the game. Holy crap, another HP 1020. That wasn't the right one anyway. Wow, another 170 one. Where's the 330s? I'm rolling for Max Brave 330 Life of Travia boost. You know, Selphie's perfect artifacts because, again, there is zero reason to give her 108 artifacts. She does not brave attack or do brave hits, so I just don't see the point of that. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's another 108. I'll still take them, but I don't really want to use them because it just isn't as good. I'm just unlucky with these today. Which is to be expected. I had this same type of trouble before. I had Mog Pass in Global too, so it's nothing new for me to see. But they never want to give you the artifacts you're looking for when it's your favorite character, but if it's somebody you don't care about, they'll roll you like 3 108 330s in one go. I'm telling you, it's happened to me many times. Like, I could literally roll for any of the other characters and literally get perfect arts for them very quickly, but it's always your favorites that give you a harder time. Nope. Looks like I'm not going to be getting it. I think. Oh, wait, no. No. Boy, this sucks. That would have been the right one if it was a double orange. Do I already have 3 of these? 1, 2, yeah. Nope. Nope. Oh boy, this is going to be quite the adventure to get these. I can already tell. Nope. Nope, there's another 108 that's lower in CP, so I'll take it. Well, whatever, I'll just do the fight, I guess, and use what I have. But I'm gonna go back and fix it, though, because I'm not leaving without 3 perfect artifacts for Selphie. Okay. Actually, let me equip these first. 330, 330, and a 108. That's the best I can do. Selphie, Fusion, because I want to run them together anyway. Who shelled my 3rd B? You know, with doing launch, I could do what I want to do here. But the problem is, if I'm not granting battery to the party, I don't know how much the orb is going to deteriorate. Like, somebody like Ignis would be great for this, but I want to bring Ultimecia and, like, do an 8-theme team, but... I don't know how well that would work because of the orb conditions. One of them is launch, so that's really easy to do with Selphie, but... I have mostly utility, so I should really bring a DPS to this for my 3rd. I mean, I could do Null, but... Actually, no, I want to do somebody that doesn't... you know what? I wanted to try with Crow anyway, so why not? We're gonna see how stupid this can become. Why not? There's gonna be launching in battery, so I don't need calls for that. Also, there's magic in ranged here, so I don't need any specific calls like that. There's nothing restrictive to elements, so this is fine, and you know what, this is fine, I guess. Let's see how this goes. This fight doesn't seem that difficult overall, which is good, but we'll see what happens. Let's do our best. Oh boy, this is dangerous. Well, it needs to be specifically launching, so let's see how this goes. Okay, well, that's safe enough for now, but... Why am I brave attacking? I can get battery back. Ow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end up summoning to set up things because of how this is going. But we'll see. Like, the orb conditions are pretty straightforward, but not when you're having a little trouble raising it. Let's try this. Nope. Does this kill? It does, right? It always does. Yeah. Maybe I should BT with Selphie sooner. I'm not sure. I have to figure this out. This is not great turn spacing, though. Like, with providing launching and battery, why would... Well, I mean, it's -2 in general, so... I might have to BT phase with somebody early if I can't get someone up. That's the main issue. Because it's just... Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to BT or something, because the orb's not staying up, and I don't know why, because I'm using battery for a good portion of the fight. So maybe I'll BT with Fusion and set up for her BT effect and get better battery and launching and keep the orb more consistent. This doesn't seem like something you can set up for easily because of the orb. That's pretty much why I think orbs should have been a little higher than this, but whatever. Well, that does not help me. In fact, that just cost the run, so I need to reset. Like, I don't think I have enough time. I think I have to physically do this. I can think of a couple good characters for this fight, but I don't have them, is the problem. That is the unfortunate result of being on a newer account. Yeah, I'll just make it safe enough. See how much damage this does? Not that much. Okay. At least it's an 8-turn B2, that's pretty good.
しょ。次は私。盛り上がってきたわね。やってやる。干渉しない範囲で。僕だってきついの言っとく。はあ、あまり頼っちゃダメよ。次は私。支援。派手に行くよ。こんにゃろ。よし、いいね。えへへ。はい。これでどう？いるでしょ。支援。盛り上がってきたわね。やってやる。干渉しない範囲で。僕だってきついの言っとく。はあ、あまり頼っちゃダメよ。次は私。支援。
It's hard to set up in this one because of the orb. It's okay though.
力湧いてきた。いくよ。飛んでけ。支援。いるでしょ。いるでしょ。次は私。これサービスね。次は私。支援。みんなを守る壁。派手に行くよ。こんにゃろ。よし、いいね。えへへ。はい。これでどう？いるでしょ。支援。派手に決めるわ。せーの。支援。次は
Oh
私。
boy, this fight is a little stressful, but it's going fine.
シューマ。いるでしょ。次は私。使っちゃおう。おお。残念だけどおしまい。次は私。
Good old Anacro. Oh my god, the damage. She's too good. No regrets getting her in both versions of this game. The orb should be stabilized, but I'm not gonna risk it, honestly. Nope, time for the game to run like poop. I don't really have much time to wait. Hold on a sec. See if I can... Okay. Just grabbing the screenshot for later. GG's. That worked out okay. Yeah, there's quite a few good characters that could deal with this better, but I don't have them, so... Like, I think Ursula would be fantastic, as an example. Rosa would also be really good. Characters I don't have in JP, so... Oh. Good stuff. That was pretty fun for what it was. Wish I could do a little bit more. I'll probably mess around with some stuff later. Give me those tickets, baby! Straight to Ramza. It's gonna be fun. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody that hung out. I wasn't gonna stream too long, so... Just wanted to get the Rishun Ryu done, and then that was gonna be it for right now. So... Alright, take care, everybody. I'm out.